Imagine. It's November 13th, 2002. An ordinary day until it wasn't. I was in Waltham, Massachusetts, conducting my regular sales training class when my world shattered. 1 second I was fine, and the next I was grasping for breath, feeling like I had been knifed in the abdomen. I needed an ambulance. The people in my office, while waiting, they were asking me, "Steve, how you doing?" I said, "I don't know how my body is doing, and I am grateful." Little did I know that what was about to unfold would test my resilience to its core and change my understanding of life itself. When the EMTs arrived, they asked me the same question. And when I gave them the same answer, I could tell by the look on their face, this guy not only needs an ER doctor, he needs a shrink. Shortly after arriving at the hospital, I was in the ICU, and I remember the doctor saying to me, "You should plan on an extended stay." And I thought, well, most people stay 2 or 3 days. I guess I'll be here a week. 5 days later, I flatlined. 2 friends at the end of my bed, and the next, I was one with everything and nothing. A drop in the infinite. I was surrounded by family and friends who had passed. And there was only the now. I call it the now on steroids. It was like a play, a scene, then a scene, and then a scene. Next was my life review. Only the good I had done, only the lives I had touched flashed before me. People I had bought sandwiches for, family and friends I had helped, people I had given money to, even people I had smiled at. Next, I was asked a question by a voice I cannot describe till this day. Stay or go? I was 50, and I'm embarrassed to say that I had not surrendered to the moment until my consciousness responded with, "Thy will be done." The next second, I was back in the ICU with the same 2 friends at the end of my bed. And I couldn't comprehend what had just occurred. After some time, I said to my 2 friends, "Something happened." And they said, "Oh yeah." The nurses and doctors came rushing in, yelling, "Out, out, this is it. You had flatlined." They retired to the waiting room and called my friends. After a short while, a nurse appeared and said, "You can come back in and sit with him. He's stable." Little did I know I was going to be in the hospital 60 days straight, 40 out of the next 60, and 6 months out of work. That sense of gratitude and a divine presence stayed with me mostly during the whole ordeal, especially after I realized how many lives I had touched. The EMTs were shocked, I think, because I wasn't screaming, "I don't want to die. I don't want to die." Instead, I was grateful. Many miracles occurred while I was in the hospital. $24,000 came in the mail. 5 job offers. One on January 2nd. One of my clients called, and he said, "Stevie, what are you doing?" I hate Stevie. I said, "Mikey, I'm in the hospital, and I don't know when I'm going to get out or be cleared to return to work." He said, "You know what? I'll wait." In April, I was seeing my primary care doctor for the first time because I was taken to a hospital outside of his practice area. When he saw me, he hugged me. He was not a hugger. He saw the startled look on my face and said, "Steve, you don't get it. You have nothing to fear now." Mikey was on the phone as I returned from the doctor's office, and he said, "Stevie, what are you doing?" I said, "I just got cleared to return to work." He said, "I have a plane ticket for you to join our national sales meeting as a member of our team if you'd like to take the job." I thought for a few moments and said to myself, well, while laying in the hospital, I had 5 job offers. I guess the universe is telling me, take a job. So I said to Mikey, yes, I'll take the job with one condition. I'd like to do my own work and my own classes on Monday afternoons, and I'll leave that sales training license behind. He said, welcome aboard. That sense of a divine presence and gratitude was huge. It was a big shift because before that, I was fighting life. And as Eckhart Tolle says, when you fight life, life fights you. And it took life hitting me with a 2x4 to wake me up to the gift that life is. I was missing what was in plain sight, all the gifts in all my experiences. Gratitude and surrender brought me unimaginable gifts and changed my understanding of life itself. It was a lot better than fighting life. Thank you.